Hello, good evening. It's currently 8:39 p.m. on April 24, 2025, uh, Thursday. Almost forgot which day it was. And we're back with more Terminator. I'm sorry about the late start to stream today. I've been trying to keep a regular cadence, but had some work-related stuff come up, and so I wasn't able to start at the normal time. Hello, Boom Donuts. Welcome in. It's resisting time. John Terminator Resistance, not to be confused with his brother John Half-Life 2 Resistance. John Freeman, Gordon Freeman's brother. I didn't really plan a Half-Life 2 mod review for this week, so I figured we'd go back to Terminator Resistance since I started that a few weeks ago, and then I wasn't able to get back to it because we had some map labs. We had the Beyond the Bar 2, Shadow Apartment, all came out in that time. So now we're finally back to Terminator. How are you doing today, Boom Donuts? Doing good. I think we're gonna get right into it this time. So it's been a little bit since I played. With Pacific Division destroyed, nothing stands in the way of the Annihilation Line. It caught up with me in Pasadena, but I managed to escape with only a handful of survivors. According to Colin, Barron's division used to have their outpost near the warehouse district. If I want to find the Resistance, that's where I should head next. The last Terminator stream was really fun. I'm glad. I had a lot of fun playing it. I think I was worried that streams of games that aren't mods would be that I'd have less to say, or that they'd be less fun because there'd be sort of less for us to dive into, but that wasn't really the case. I think mod streams are still going to be, you know, what the channel is mainly for, but it's nice to do something different every now and then. So before I get too far into this, let's remind ourselves of where we're at. Ever since Colin went to the old factory... Colin is the one everyone doesn't like, right? Ever since Colin went into the old factory building in pursuit of the man he saw earlier, he hasn't been responding. I should check on him and see if he's alright. Go to the factory. Yeah, I think Colin was the guy that everybody didn't like, but he didn't actually start being rude until after everyone was mean to him. I don't know what that was about. It's always good to branch out, can bring more viewers. Yeah, absolutely. I think these are better for, like, chill streams. But... Colin got abducted by someone who's like a survivor that's out in the wasteland, right? Hi, Captain X-Ray. I always wanted to grab this game since I saw the Civi video on it. Oh, I don't think I've watched that. I think I deliberately avoided all of the YouTube reviews of this game because I knew I wanted to play it. You kept forgetting the name. I still do not understand why this game was review bombed so hard. Was it review bombed? Because last stream I was just absolutely loving it. I don't know why this game would get bad reviews. Does it have bad reviews on Steam? I should have checked that. Civi's whole video was basically him going, the game is good, but everyone kept review bombing it for not having purple lasers. Why does it need to have purple lasers? Am I crazy? Like, weren't the lasers red in the original Terminator? Colin only started being rude after everyone was being rude to him. Think about that. Yeah. I don't think that was intentional. I think that was like kind of an oversight. T1 showed purple lasers in the future scene. Maybe they look red in a different lighting. I don't know. Angry Joe was mad that the lasers weren't purple. I never saw the Angry Joe video on it either. I guess I really stayed completely blind because I knew when this game came out, my friend Max talked about it a lot because he was really excited about it. And he's been recommending it to me for like the past... I guess it came out 6 years ago. That's kind of crazy. Kind of ridiculous, actually. But yeah, Max really liked it. So I knew I wanted to play it, so I've avoided spoilers for all that time, but I just never got around to it until now. The reviews fixed themselves over time, but it killed sales hard. Why would people review bomb this game? Was there like some kind of a... Oh, I have two M16s. Oops. Was there some kind of a controversy with the game or something? See, I have 2 skill points, but I think I'm saving the skill points for lockpicking and hacking. IGN rated it 4.4. Some of those IGN reviews make me really mad. Which game was it that they gave a terrible score to? It was like Alien Isolation or something. Their main issues were also the laser color. What? Who cares? Seriously? That's so weird. Like, I feel like I'm missing something there. I didn't even remember that the lasers were purple. I thought they were red. I remember that the movie had lasers in it. Maybe I'm just not a big enough fan. I have been thinking ever since I played this game that I need to give Terminator a second chance. Like the movies. I need to go back and rewatch Terminator 1 and 2. Like, I like Terminator 1 and 2, but I've never been like a huge Terminator fan, and I think I overlooked what made those movies great. Because I did really enjoy Terminator 1 and 2, and the rest of them, to lesser extents. So those would be good movies to go back to. Let's see, inventory-wise, I should probably drop one of these unless I can sell it somehow. I think I've got enough stuff. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon had a 2.4 score because they asked the guy who hated Pokemon, hated RPGs, hated roguelikes, and hated dungeon crawlers. And that's the thing about reviews. It's like you have to review it for what it was trying to be and how successful it was. So sometimes there's... Oh, interesting. Red plasma cells. It's not purple. I think I'm going to try to craft some more lockpicks. How many... I have 7, so I don't need any more. I'm going to hold off for now. The computers are how we save. Wow, I love this Mad Max looking car. Look at that. Kind of reminds me of Half-Life 2. So I've got, let's see, is Q to bring up the weapon wheel? Yeah. I got this and this and this. I think I should replace the Uzi with a different weapon because I've already got the 1911 that takes 45. This team was very much working on a AA budget, and yet they tried to make pseudo Fallout, which is incredibly ambitious for their budget. Oh, AA as opposed to AAA. Yeah, I mean, one thing I really like about this game so far, and maybe this speaks more to where I'm at as a gamer than the game itself, but I like how it streamlines RPG systems and makes it simpler. Like, when I picked up this game, I didn't really want to play Fallout, right? Like, Fallout is a big game. It's a big commitment for me to get into a Fallout game. It's going to take me, you know, dozens of hours to beat a Fallout game. And you have to manage your character and your stats and your inventory. But this game feels like they've trimmed it down to only the most essential parts. So I don't feel like I need to, like, stress out about it. I can just kind of vibe and play. Me, when the game based on a movie, accidentally miscolored the lasers. Are the lasers even purple? I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. That scared me. Trade resource? Trade resource. Cryoco. That has to be a reference to something, right? Am I missing a plot point from the movies? I wonder if I should head back to base to sell this extra M16 that I have. Now that I think about it, because I'm probably going to need to pick up more items. I don't know if I have space for 2 M16s. I'm convinced that there might have been some industry behind-the-scenes bribery. Oh. Maybe released too close to another game? Oh, that's an interesting conspiracy theory. I mean, I could believe something like that happening, but how would you even be able to tell, you know? Lockpick very easy. So, if I look at my map, this is the side quest, and that's the main quest. I think I'm going to try to go for the side quest first, and then maybe head back to the... Oh, inactive. Can you not can you head back to the base anytime, or do you need to wait until it's like a specific time? Yeah, I think you need to wait. So I'll go for the side quest first. Oh wait, there's like a button. Yeah, there's like Terminator vision. If any game is a lockpick minigame, there's a 50-50 chance it'll just be the Fallout Elder Scrolls lockpick minigame. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to improve on that, right? Like, how else would you do it? I wanted to mention about that. I've been seeing a lot of buzz about the Oblivion remake, and I'm feeling kind of nostalgic for Oblivion. So I'm thinking about picking up the remake. Maybe streaming it? I don't know. I don't know if I want to stream that game or if I want to just play it on my own. I don't have to stream everything, right? But, if I do stream it, I was thinking I want to use the Unreal Engine, VR injector and play Oblivion in VR. Because I've seen videos of people doing that and it looks amazing. And I would like to try it myself. You need to stand still for Terminator vision to work. Oh, one of those crabs is over there.
A garage. Maybe I'll find a set of tools in there.
This is very atmospheric, so I took a screenshot. Bethesda really just shadow dropped the remake out of nowhere. Yeah, it's a pretty cool launch. I've been seeing people really enjoying it. I feel like I'm, ooh, a Skynet chip. I feel like I'm missing out because I keep seeing people really enjoying the remake. Not a big fan of how they handled colors. What do you guys think about playing Oblivion in VR? I've never done a VR stream. I know early on, I think even when I started streaming, I said that one of my goals is to do a VR stream, and I still haven't done it yet. I was recording some video in VR yesterday, and that worked pretty well, I thought. I've never done like a camera with VR though. VR Oblivion sounds sick, but pretty sure you'll still have to use normal mouse and keyboard. I don't know about that. That's not what I was seeing. But maybe they were only showing parts of the game that didn't need that. Like, which parts of the game would require a mouse and keyboard? Because with the Unreal Engine VR injector, it's pretty comprehensive, although I guess I shouldn't be too surprised if it doesn't work perfectly. They had the $10 horse armor. Remember when horse armor was like the biggest controversy in gaming? Okay, I think I've got everything. Nowadays, there's $200 skins and people don't bat an eye. Yeah, I've always, I don't know, I've always been, I see a lot of people that are really upset about the state of, like, loot crates and DLC and everything, and it doesn't bother me so much because I just don't buy things that I don't want to buy, you know what I mean? Like, I've never really felt the need to buy cosmetics in a multiplayer game. Maybe I'm just not a big multiplayer guy, but I don't know, I have bought some extra packs for Helldivers, but that's a little bit different because there's like playable content that you can spec into.
That should do it.
Oh, there's the tools. Yeah, they're designed for addictive personalities. That's a totally fair complaint. I can completely understand that. It's hard for me to relate because I feel like I just don't suffer from that too much, but I do understand what the issue is. Like casinos, yeah. Especially with like some of the skins and stuff like that. I can totally see that. Okay, so now I've got to go over to here. Maybe I'll start by going to this locked door. Is this? Yeah, that's where I came from. $2.50 horse armor. Is that really what it was? Huh. You know, I never actually beat Oblivion. It's embarrassing to say, but that's a big rat. Did you guys see that? Yeah. Skynet rat. What if the rat was actually a Terminator? Like they had a rat endoskeleton. Dead by Daylight, where the price tag for a survivor and 3 unique perks is $5, but the legendary skin is $20 to $25. Yeah. It is goofy. I can kind of get where if you kind of focus in on one game and you only play one game, then maybe you'd want to buy more stuff for that game. I think that's how the model works, but I've never really understood that too much. Like the only game that I think I've done that for is I bought a couple of the packs in Helldivers, but that is new playable content, to be fair. It's not just cosmetics. Yeah. A rat! Yeah. Where is that locked door? Oh, it's over here. Okay. I forgot I can press V to melee, just like in Easy 2. Love that. You bought some TF2 keys. Oh, I think I did too, actually, now that you mention it. It's been so long that I forgot about that. This is the locked door. Locked from the other side. That's no fair. Where's the vent to get in? Gotta be a vent. Or like a grenade door or something? Maybe over here? What if the dog is a Terminator? Oh yeah, I totally thought the dog was gonna be a Terminator. Actually, I forgot about the dog scene. I was really surprised when it wasn't, because that bark was so monotonous. Imagining the Transformers movie, but it's just Skynet getting really desperate. Wait, which movie is that? Oh, that's how we get in. Okay. Oh, the first Michael Bay one, yeah. So you're saying like Terminator mimics? Because I think that would be a really cool idea. Use that in a future Terminator movie. There's like traps from Skynet that are disguised as things. I don't think Skynet really had the ability to make stuff like that. I don't know. I'm a little fuzzy on the lore, but I think they were like there wasn't enough time for Skynet to make different models after the like Well, because there's like the T-1000 and there's more after that in the other movies. I don't know. Yeah, they made Arnold. I was thinking after that. The shape-shifting goop robot. Is that the T-1000? Oh, it was very recently that I finally realized that the Terminator in the first two movies is the T-800 Model 101. I was so confused because they kept calling it the T-800 and the 101, like, alternatively, and I couldn't. I was like, is that the T-101 or the T-800? It's the T-800 Model 101 because T-800 is the skeleton and Model 101 is Arnold, right? I did not get that from the movies. I was very confused. Wait, what does Mortal Kombat have to do with the T-1000? Did they add the... Yeah, because they added Terminator characters to the recent Mortal Kombat, right? I think I saw that. I'm kind of out of the loop on fighting games. I never really got into them. Mortal Kombat had 2 Terminator DLCs and people kept calling them the T-1000 even though they weren't? Oh, that's weird. For 2 different games. Oh. Getting closer to the marker. I expect we're going to see more Skynet stuff near here. Oh, but actually Colin, it seemed like Colin encountered another survivor, right? I'm remembering that now. Mortal Kombat games have had a few guest appearances. Oh, it's following. Oh, it is... Oops. Oh, hey-oh. Welcome. I was wondering what your username was going to be on here. I'm glad you could make it. Thanks for following. We're playing Terminator Resistance. Not much of the warehouse left. Okay, I think this is going to be like the crescendo event or the boss fight or whatever. We'll see. Do you want to leave the area? I think I do. The Resistance is no longer stationed at the warehouse district, but I was able to find a clue that will hopefully lead me to them. All that's left for me to do is check on Colin and get back to our hideout. Colin went into an old factory building in pursuit of a strange man. Oh, that's right. I'm glad it's reminding me where I was at, because I kind of forgot.
Colin, where are you? Can you hear me?
Be quiet. I'm following that guy. Something's not right about him.
I wonder if he's a Terminator. So far, there's been nothing in here. I genuinely don't know what to expect in here. This is pretty tense. Maybe I'll switch to the shotgun for close encounters. Oh. Uh-oh.
Colin! Talk to me, Colin!
I don't want to distract from the moment here, but does Twitch still do that thing where it needs you to like verify your email and everything before it lets you chat? I'm a little worried. I remember my friend Employee 8 had that problem where it wasn't letting him chat on Twitch. That's his rifle. I think I already have too many rifles. Oh, I can use skill points to get more backpack. Let's see. Additional row. Yeah, I'll use that. Activate. I can use do lockpicking too. I'll save that last one for hacking one. Yeah, I think it's only an issue for new accounts. Ooh, uh-oh. Is that Colin? Oh, he is a Terminator. I don't think that was Arnold, though.
Jacob Rivers, marked for termination.
Oh. It's a Terminator reference. Didn't we need that truck? Oh, I think this is someone new.
Are you all right, Jacob? Jacob.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Everyone's been calling him Rivers so far. Soon after I lost consciousness. What does that mean? That I've been marked for termination? Who is that stranger that helped me? I have to find Commander Barron as soon as possible to help me make sense of this. That's a cutscene.
Hours later, they
Nice
found
of
me
the Terminator to
lying
waste
in
time
front
doing a
of her
monologue.
I made it out alive. Not all of us did. Colin's dead, and the stranger I saw is nowhere to be found. I told them about everything. I said that it wasn't safe for them to be with me. But Jennifer suggested that right now, nowhere is safe, so we might as well stick together. Everyone pulled through as we prepared for the worst. But nothing happened.
Jacob? Are you awake?
How long have you been sitting there?
Not
Convincing
that
child acting.
long. I know that you're going to that hospital today, so I went on my first scavenging run.
I think that's just a
Found something for you.
an adult voicing that character.
Did you go with your sister?
No. As soon as Erin heard that there's a hospital nearby, she asked Jennifer to go look for some medicine. So
Medicine.
I went alone.
Maybe not.
Don't tell her that, okay?
She's already at the medical district?
Yeah, I was being nice and like for everyone to be rude to him, and then he dies. Yeah, poor Colin.
Ryan wanted to talk to you.
This reminds me of the bunker scene in the first movie.
Rifle cauterized the wound. That's why he's not bleeding.
He found one singular bullet. Thank you.
The burn prone to infection.
I'll take one bullet.
That's what we
Colin was the only competent guy too, judging by the fact that he figured the Terminator out. Yeah, you're right.
I learned all that before the war.
Outlet.
And thanks to Judgment Day, I didn't even have to pay off my student loan.
I don't know why I'm crouching. I'm like trying to stealth around even though I'm in the base. Where can I sell my extra loot? That's what I really want. Who's this guy?
Hey, you're off again? I'll see you later. I'm gonna stay here and help Erin.
Morning. Patrick came to me earlier, asking if I thought you'd like his present. When I saw that it was a single bullet, I wasn't sure if he was being helpful or if it was a warning. I figured he didn't appreciate you looking at
Still
his-
less uncanny than Bethesda NPCs. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I think this is fine. Like, I think they've even got a little bit of subsurface scattering, and the hair looks good. Like, I'm not bothered by the character models at all. What do you think about the Oblivion remake NPCs? Do they look better? How do you feel about Colin's death?
Feel about Colin's death.
What do you want me to tell you? That I feel guilty? That I care? Right now, I'm a little more concerned with the living than the dead.
They look more like people. I really want to try out Oblivion in VR. I'm gonna try it at some point. How's Mark doing?
What's Mark doing?
I assume that's Mark.
Great. We barely have any medicine left. But hopefully, Jennifer will bring back some antibiotics from that hospital.
Do you want to join the Resistance?
You could help more people by joining the Resistance.
Honey, maybe ask me that question when you finally find them. Because for
Do you have a minute to talk about John Connor?
they even exist.
Do you need help with
Do you
it?
need help with anything?
No, I'm fine. I had to learn to do things by myself for quite a while, sweetie. Now, tell me, what did you really want to ask me?
I'm gonna go more plot relevant, although I mean, this is probably the nicer thing to say, but I want to know about the Annihilation line.
About the Annihilation line.
I heard the rumors, like everyone else. And then, like everyone else, I decided to ignore them. I was in the middle of operating on a little girl. When I had finished, I realized that we were surrounded. The machines killed most of us, but they decided to keep me alive. So, that's how I ended up in a camp. Maybe they thought it would be worth having a doctor in there. I don't know.
Oblivion character customization looks pretty crazy. I've seen some pictures. I'm eager to make a character again. It'll be interesting to play that game, but, you know, modernized. It was pretty groundbreaking for the time. I know people make fun of Oblivion now, but I remember when it was still relatively new, like, there wasn't anything else like it. It just seemed like the most advanced game that I'd ever seen. I'm going to ask about
What
the
happens at
Skynet camps.
People get tortured, experimented on, cut to pieces. I couldn't watch at first, but I soon realized that I had to do what no one else could. I had to bear witness to the atrocities. You're actually the first person that wasn't afraid to ask. They're all scared of me, like I'm carrying some sort of disease. But they're still coming to me for medicine. Ironic, isn't it?
Okay, this is a weird observation, but when the characters in this game say the word medicine, they always like consistently skip the second syllable, and I don't know why that is. That like a regional thing? Is that an accent? Like medicine? Do people say medicine? I feel like I'm going crazy. Anyways, Captain Haxray says Skynet having camps, was that a thing? It's because now I don't know if this movie is canon to this game as far as like which movies the game considers part of the story, but in Terminator Salvation, the fourth movie, there were scenes that took place in these camps that Skynet was running to, like, I think they were basically taking people to get material for the T-800s, that sort of thing. I don't know if that was something that was referenced in Terminator 1 and 2 and then fleshed out in Terminator Salvation, or if it was from Terminator Salvation. But I remember that in that movie. That was the one with Christian Bale. Sorry, I'm going to check my phone in a second. Medicine. Southern accents say medicine. Okay. I'm probably just ignorant. I had never really like noticed anyone say it that way before.
About that camp.
What do you want to know?
How did the machines communicate with you is such an interesting
How
question.
did the machines
Like
communicate?
now I'm genuinely curious.
There was this one machine. We called it Nurse Ratchet. It was designed to look
Oh, that's
very
freaky.
friendly. It wore an awful, smiling, rubber human face. At the end of every week, it took the weakest of us for experimentation. My cellmate, Karen, was pregnant. I knew that was a one-way ticket to the
This is
grave,
pretty dark.
so I had to plan an escape.
Did Skynet ever notice she was pregnant?
Ever noticed?
I don't know why I'm reading.
Well,
He-
tried
he
to
reads
be
it for me.
secret, but when she started showing, they informed me that after the birth, I would have to kill the baby. Otherwise, they would execute the whole cage. The baby came early, and Karen died giving birth. She didn't even get to see her child. I had to take action. Me and one other prisoner took the child, and we got to the disposal room, where we covered ourselves with dead bodies. Then we just lay there, waiting for them to throw us out. And they did. They dumped us outside the camp, ready for the grinder.
This is getting a lot darker than I expected from this game. I want to keep asking about the Annihilation line, but I have to know.
Did they go after you?
We heard an alarm.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna be honest.
They hunted us at first, but they had more important things to do than running after two nobodies with a baby. We ran to protect her, but deep down we were preparing for the worst. Anyway, you're healthy, right? And your bones don't look broken, so stop bothering me.
Oh, sorry. Erin appreciated that. It didn't sound like she appreciated that. I'm gonna be honest. Cool. Trade. Oh, this is where I can sell. I have 3 entire M16s, and I really do not need 3 of them. I think they're all the same, right? They don't have, like, different weapon conditions or anything. I think... Let's see, I've got a lot of money, but what should I even buy? I think I have plenty of ammo for all of my guns. I have plenty of medkits. There isn't anything that really sticks out that I need, so I think I'm just going to hold on to the money for now. Maybe later on in the game there will be more things you can buy, like plasma rifles. Yeah, I think that's all for now. Do you want to accept transaction? Yeah, oh, I hit cancel. That's annoying. This is just like trading in, I don't know, any RPG, New Vegas or something. A can of purple paint for the plasma rifle, because it needs to be purple apparently. I don't think I have anything I should buy. I mean, maybe more shotgun shells. Like, could buy like, this doesn't seem worth it, but yeah, I'll buy 8 shotgun shells. I don't know. Okay. So far the game has been very easy. I guess I should have bumped up the difficulty level, but you guys know what happens every time I bump up the difficulty level in a game on stream. I could build a sound decoy, but so far stealth has been pretty useless, so don't think I'm going to. Is there anything else I can do in here? Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, let's venture forth.
Okay, now sit.
I used to default to hard difficulty when I played stuff, grown out of it after realizing how hard it can be poorly balanced. Yeah. I agree. I mean, you never know.
Thank you for finding him for me.
I think that dog is a
Let's take
Terminator.
care of him. Now, what should I call him?
No, don't ask me. Okay, chat. Do you want Max or Wolfie? I I was gonna go with Wolfie, but actually I kind of want to pick Max because my friend who recommended this game is called Max. Seems like an appropriate name. But then when the dog dies, it'll be really awkward. Also, naming a dog after somebody is kind of weird. I don't know, sounds like a good name. Yeah, that's what I would pick. Max or Wolfie. Which would be funnier to see pop up as a boss health bar if the dog's a Terminator. I'm gonna go with Max.
How about Max?
That's a good name. I like that.
The dog is now Max. And it's also a Terminator. It's a puppy, though. No way the puppy is a Terminator. That would be a great twist. I don't know why I keep expecting things to be Terminators that aren't Terminators. Like, that, never in any of the movies have they... Well, kind of. Like, the T-1000, I think, could shapeshift. But they've never done, like, mimic Terminators. That's not a thing. But I just think it would be cool for the game. I don't know. It fits the world. What's Ryan have to say?
You wanted to talk to me?
First of all, thank you for bringing me that toolkit. That bus should be ready in no time.
It's the thing to expect just for gameplay.
Turn the corner. I wanted to talk to you. I'm starting to get worried about Jennifer. It's been a while since she left, and at my age, I try to worry as little as possible. If you see her out there, send her back, okay?
I'm gonna ask about Judgment Day.
You remember Judgment Day?
I do. That's right.
So in this game, I know in Terminator 3 they like moved Judgment Day, right? But I think originally it was supposed to be in the 90s, right?
Tucker hitting on this lady guard, or people covered in mud. But for the life of me, I can't remember the name of that band.
I want to ask about the band, but I feel like I should ask about his brother.
You have a brother.
I did. Older brother. Well, he was a ladies' man. We didn't have tickets to the concert, but he knew how to charm a lady. She let us in. Well, him. I tagged along like I always did. Yeah, it was one of those outdoor festivals. When we got in, we decided to climb this metal tower to get a bit of a view of the stage, you know. So as we're watching this band play their hearts out, we see a burst of bright, ugly light. I went blind for a while.
What was it? I was literally thinking what was it before the dialogue options even popped up. Captain Haxray says it's just like how often alien games make spitter xenomorphs that spit acid even though there was never any in the movies. Yeah, that's so true. Because like gameplay wise, you just need that long range enemy type and it just makes sense. So yeah, they always appear in the games but never in the movies. Eli Vance. It's like I don't want to compare the characters too much, but yeah, he reminds me a lot of Eli Vance. It's hard to shake that connection, especially with Jennifer being kind of like Alex in this case. Like he's worried about her. I think maybe I sense like there's could be like a paternal relationship there, right? Because Jennifer is like, who's Jennifer again? Actually, maybe I'm misremembering. I don't really remember the characters from the first time I played. And then the tower moved and attacked my brother. What was it?
Took me a while to understand what I was looking at. The atomic mushroom cloud wasn't something we were ever supposed to see. My bloodshot eyes, the only other thing I could see clearly was people below me being crushed. The tower we were clinging onto started shaking. Finally gave in after the shockwave from the explosion. I closed my eyes and it started falling onto the people below. What am I thinking of? I'm usually a lighthearted guy.
Yeah.
Why don't we talk about something more positive? Oh, God, I remember the name of that band now. It was Captured by Robots.
Captured by Robots is the name of the band. Ryan will make the noise. I can't even imitate that. The classic noise. Ryan, my dude, you have some severe plot armor if you took an atomic bomb shockwave that was close enough to destroy your eyesight and came out of it not dead. Yeah, wait, but he can still see, right? Like, why? I guess it's temporary blindness, right?
How's that bus coming along?
I'll make a run again, don't worry about it. Besides a couple of rusty rotors, it's got a whole lot of character.
Okay, you guys keep comparing him to Eli Vance, but maybe he's actually more like Eli Maxwell. Like, he repairs, like, broken down vehicles and stuff. I guess Eli Vance did that too, because didn't he make the scout car? I kind of forget about that. What is my quest? Okay, hospital district. Hear me out. Ryan as a Terminator? No, no way. Again, like, I keep wanting to make this into Battlestar Galactica and not Terminator, where we're like trying to guess who the Terminators are. That would be a good plot. Okay, I would be really excited if one of the characters was secretly a Terminator. That would be pretty cool. I'm just throwing that out there. I miss Battlestar Galactica. I mean, that's a show that's worth a rewatch, for sure. The Battlestar Galactica remake. I mean, I've never seen the original Battlestar Galactica. I don't think I could, like. It's not the same thing as what Battlestar Galactica, the newer show, is. The atmosphere in this game is so great. Why did this game get bad scores again? Was the lasers weren't purple enough? Oh, I wanted to mention, somebody brought up Alien, and I saw, didn't Alex and Leon make the scout car? Is that true? Wait. Did they ever talk about that? I should know. I should have all the dialogue in Half-Life 2 memorized by heart, but I don't. You know, like, Blixabon can quote entire scenes of Half-Life 2 from memory. Just off the cuff. He can just recite the dialogue. I could never do that. A lot of times I joke about being old when I claim that my memory isn't very good, but that's, no, I mean, I don't think I've ever memorized anything that well. Amnesiac old man Terminator, but I think that was a thing in one of the movies. Is that Terminator Dark Fate, the most recent one? A man came by earlier. I don't know him, nor have I seen him before. If he's one of your buddies, you can tell him he's not welcome here. You can tell a guy's up to no good when he's hiding his face like that. So that could be the stranger we saw earlier, who had his face covered. I wonder if maybe he's also a Terminator. I remember on the Combine Over Wiki it said Leon and Alex built a thing together. You can't trust everything on the Combine Over Wiki. It's a good wiki, but it does frustrate me how there's some fanon that slips in. Like, they don't cite sources very well. I've had beef with a couple articles on there. Like, there was one where they misidentified the name of a citizen, and there's another one where they just kind of make stuff up about, like, the Combine soldiers. And it matters because a lot of people, like, kind of trust the wiki more than they trust the actual game. Like, people just look stuff up on the wiki and they're like, oh, it says so on the wiki, it must be true. But it's not a credible source, as good as it is. I guess. Oh yeah, this is actually the same building we were in before, isn't it? It looks so different at night. Alert, a Terminator is in the base. Yeah. Didn't the wiki have Striders are synth hunters? But hunters are already synths. What does that mean? Okay, it looks like we've got an ad break coming up, so I'm gonna quick run that and take a quick be right back, and then we'll proceed back out into the wasteland. Be right back. Oops, my mouse can't move my mouse off the screen. It's awkward. Right back, and then we'll proceed wasteland. My mouse can't move my mouse off the screen. It's awkward. I think. Is it stuck? Oh, that's weird. My preview is stuck. Can you guys still see me? Okay, now it's back. That was weird. Dropping in to say goodnight. Hey, good night, bloody cop. Hope you're having a good one. We're back. Sorry about that. Took a quick break. It did look like I noticed Stream Elements posted a message that I'm streaming. Did the stream cut out for a little bit while I was away? It seems like whenever I switch to the BRB screen, the stream stops and restarts, and I don't know why that is. It's bugging me a little bit, but thank you for those who stayed for sticking with it. I think we're ready to leave the hideout. Oh, Commander Barron gave an order to attack a Skynet research facility located in the old university hospital. Wait, when did that happen? I don't remember that. If they managed to liberate the hospital, her soldiers could still be there, but that's a big if. Oh, okay, so that's something that my character remembers. So that's why I'm going to the hospital, because I'm trying to find the resistance. Hospitality. Let's look at the map. Jennifer. Okay, that's a spoiler. How's everybody doing? I ask partially to generate conversation and partially to make sure that I can still see chat messages. Doing good. Glad to hear it. The melee weapon in this game, I just remembered, is like a pipe, right? It's just like the melee in Shadow Apartment by Danskart. The map we played on Saturday. There's Jennifer.
Sneak up on me like that.
Why were you just standing there with your back to the... whatever.
It's bad enough with those creepy noises.
What noises?
Every once in a while, there's this unbearable scream coming from that hospital.
Oh.
We need to see what's going on. Let's move.
This is feeling very Half-Life 2. Stop signs are written in Impact. That sounds kind of funny. Picking locks is your thing. Picking locks is my thing. You can't steal my thing. I should get the hacking skill. I don't... Wait up. I'm just looting. I kind of want to make a stop sign in Impact font as an asset for like a mod now. Because that just sounds really funny. Uh-oh. What happened?
Silverfish got him.
Silverfish.
Scavenger's nightmare.
What's a silverfish?
This poor guy is still holding a sound decoy.
Sound decoy?
You resistance guys just shoot at everything that moves, don't you? Silverfish are sensitive to noise. So, before it pops up from the ground and starts chasing, you throw a sound decoy.
I have so much ammo.
My silverfish away.
I appreciate the stealth mechanic, but like I'm blasting.
Needing it anyway.
Uh-oh.
Did you hear that? That's the sound I was talking about.
I don't think you should go any
A blue stop sign in Comic Sans.
I have to go. That could be the Resistance.
That could be the Resistance. What do you mean? What do you mean that could be the Resistance?
I feel stupid asking you this, but Aaron wanted me to find some antibiotics for Mark. I know I'm not making it easy on you, but if you're in there and you find some,
Of course.
we would really appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Nod.
Remember that your gun won't do you any good against Terminators. So when you see one, do what I do. Sneak past them.
What if I shoot it a lot?
Waiting for you at the hideout. Take care.
Me too. Sound decoy. I'm just gonna shoot these silverfish. Like, I have so many bullets, guys.
I see you're back on your feet.
The Resistance are the real enemy.
Device. It's in the basement of a building off the main street. It will help you get inside that hospital.
Right now, you need to start answering some questions.
There will be a time for that, but right now, you need to help the people inside. As for Colin, there was nothing I could have done. It was either him or you. And it couldn't have been you.
Hello?
Hi, Concordia Willows. Welcome. We're playing Terminator Resistance. I'm curious about this graffiti, though. The Resistance are the real enemy. Like, who's against the Resistance? I thought people were pretty united in Terminator, right? I wonder if these are, like, if there's going to be a faction that sided with Skynet. Looting. So far, the trading mechanic hasn't been very useful yet. I expect that the difficulty is going to go up, though. Gives off the real monsters graffiti vibes from Left 4 Dead. Yeah, that was funny in Left 4 Dead, though. I miss Left 4 Dead. I had been playing it pretty regularly with a group of friends. I need to get back into that. Left 4 Dead just never gets old. There is a silverfish. So I'm supposed to be sneaky and like sneak past it. But I have a shotgun. There we go. Yeah, when they're rolling, they're vulnerable. I do like how the Terminator's armor is too strong for small arms, so you have to shoot their weak points. Who needs stealth when you've got 9,000 bullets? Exactly. So far, these guys aren't impressing me very much. Buffet and grill. That scream again. Guys, I need to loot. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a little too close. Oh, boy. Ooh, that nearly killed me. Okay, I got a little bit too confident. Let's try that again. Very damaged walls with explosives. Where is there a damaged wall? I didn't see any damaged walls. What? I think I missed this area, though. There we go. We are the real monsters. Graffiti in Left 4 Dead has been made goofy for me in retrospect after a video pointed out they stop appearing shortly after you find a body near the last one. What I remember from that was that there was one where it said we are the real monsters, and then underneath that they had scrawled, no, it's the zombies, idiot. And that's just classic Left 4 Dead. Sometimes I like watching Chet Falasak's YouTube channel. He worked at Valve. He was one of the writers on Left 4 Dead, like pretty much the main Left 4 Dead writer. And sometimes he has really interesting things to say. What is this? This would be easier as if I had a shotgun. Who wrote? Oh, there's the explosive wall I need to break. Ow, I grenaded myself. I'm gonna heal again. I hear some kind of a Terminator out there. Is that a turret? No, it's one of those crab Terminators. I guess the Terminators refer to the human models, right? These aren't actually Terminators. Aren't I supposed to go into the hospital through that way? Maybe through here? Lockpick easy. Hacking device, that's what I need. Now you can hack Skynet terminals and turrets. That's awesome. That's gonna become my new mechanic, my new favorite mechanic, I think. I'm gonna put some skill points into hacking. Hacking 1. And hacking 2 right off the bat. There we go. I'm ready to do some hacking. And I think crafting wise, I don't really need anything. I have plenty of everything. I'm gonna leave my supplies for later, I think. Increased hacking attempts. It's Fallout hacking? It might be Fallout hacking. That would be kind of funny if they just copied Fallout for everything. I'm not really complaining though. Like, I think it works for this game. I liked the Fallout hacking mechanic. It would be funny. Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, that's an armored spider. Doesn't have the same weak point. I overshot that. Okay, I jumped the gun on that explosive. There we go. You think Skynet wouldn't be fooled by people faking deaths or not knowing someone was pregnant? Yeah, Skynet can be not the most perceptive at times. You think Skynet would have a better security system? Skynet is a security system. But now we're gonna hack Skynet a bunch, so apparently not. Oh, that one survived. Skynet is interesting because there's not too many stories I can think of where there's an AI character, like a hyper-intelligent AI villain, that seems to not have any self-awareness. And I think that makes it kind of uniquely scary. Because it doesn't feel anything, it doesn't have any sort of internal, you know, world. People think it's scary to imagine AI having consciousness, but I think it's a lot scarier without consciousness, you know? I'm gonna use the Uzi for this one. Oh. Skynet also let their time travel robot have his orders overridden. That was like the inhibitor chip that they had, right? It's been a while since I saw Terminator 2. Consciousness AI is less scary to me because that means they can make mistakes or make decisions based on emotion. Yeah. I totally agree. I mean, you're saying that it's like a weakness, but it also means that they have potentially the capacity for empathy. Which, I mean, that depends on a lot of factors, but... Uh-oh. I've got to hack this thing. Locked from the other side. I got the antibiotics. That's good. That was easy. The stealth is finally important because I have to get to the other side of that turret to hack it. How am I supposed to get past that turret? Completely unvoiced Aaron will appreciate that from Rivers. He's been possessed by Telltale Games, yeah.
I wonder if I could control those turrets with the hacking device.
I bet I can. How do I get past that thing? Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we get the hacking game. Is this gonna be the hacking game from, oh no, it's Frogger. Okay. To hack Skynet devices, you have to move your icon to the right side of the screen while avoiding firewalls. I've been avoiding firewalls all day. That's my job. Reaching the middle line saves your progress. Ah! I lost it, Frogger. Oh, wow. I'm running out of attempts very quickly. This is the most difficult thing in the game so far. Oh. Oh, okay. The middle line is where it saves. Okay. Why don't big companies just make the Frogger lines longer if they've got a hacking problem? Yeah, exactly. You'd think 4chan wouldn't have been hacked, considering, you know, Pepe the Frog. Ooh, made it. Okay, this is gonna get tricky. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was bad. Hacking failed. Now it's gonna shoot me. Best viewers? I have the best viewers. Frogger was the last hacking minigame I was expecting. Yeah, me too. I feel like they had something kind of similar in Mass Effect 1 on the Xbox, but it wasn't Frogger, it was like something else. Oh, I just realized this is way easier than I thought it was because you move with the flow. So, okay, so that's actually really easy. Okay, now I get it. Active turret. So now this will shoot the Terminators for me. That's awesome. I can probably take out the human Terminators too because it's plasma based. I'm gonna get so good at Frogger, guys. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna have to have that, like, down to muscle memory. Who's screaming? I'm expecting to have a scene later that's like the Quake 4 cyborg scene, the strogification. Whatever they call that. Uh-oh. Chat, I think they saw me. Uh-oh. I don't have a lot of room to maneuver here. It's nice to see games that aren't Half-Life here. Yeah. I really should branch out more. I should play more games. I feel like because I feel like I have a niche. I love Half-Life 2 mods and I want to stream them. That's like the main goal. I kind of box myself into a corner too much. I don't have the courage to like try different things. Like I love Half-Life 2 mods. That's always going to be the core of the channel, but I should try other stuff too. Must have been the wind. Yeah. Oh, hack. It's still turning around. Oh. If I fail this, it's gonna shoot me. Shoot the other turret. Yeah. This feels like laser tag. Okay, now don't blow each other up. We can all get along. That's awesome. You know, I was watching a video, it must have been a visual glitch, the Terminator probably. I was watching a video about Quake 2, and honestly, I mean, there's a lot of games that would be great to stream, but I think Quake 2 would be a good one for streams. It's kind of related to Half-Life, because the Half-Life 1 Gold Source engine is actually the Quake 2 engine, modified. There's kind of a lineage of game engine code that goes from Quake 2 all the way to Half-Life Alyx and Counter-Strike 2. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. These screens do remind me of the aesthetics of Terminator Salvation, the movie that had Christian Bale in it. Titanfall 2 still has some of that Quake code. Actually, almost certainly, yeah. Like, a lot of the Quake functions are still in Half-Life 2. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Okay. Frogger time. Okay, my new goal in this game is to get all the turrets on my side. That's all I want to do. This is ominous. This is not a good sign, chat. I'm concerned. This might be my last letter to you. Until recently, the machines have tried to keep us alive. They were treating us like some sort of test subjects. We were valuable to them. But all they've been able to do lately... Excuse me. All they've been doing lately is exterminating entire cages. I don't know why, but it's like we're no longer of any use to them. Like they've found what they've been looking for. And now they're coming. The screams sound like the Half-Life scientist scream. It sounds a lot like the some of the scream sounds in Abiotic Factor, which is also based on Half-Life. I gotta get back to Abiotic Factor. I had been playing it with a friend pretty regularly, but I've just been so busy lately. I haven't had much time for gaming. Maybe I should play that one on stream. That would be fun. Hi, Zapazard. Is it bad that I saw how this game looked and immediately assumed it was Source Engine? Map Labs has fried my brain. Actually, okay. If a Source Engine map looked like this, I'd be really impressed. This doesn't look like Source Engine to me at all. Like, the material on the floor looks... Well, okay, now that I'm zooming way in on it. But, like, the reflections don't look like... like, Source Engine doesn't have a lot of, like, normal mapping on world textures, I find. Like, usually, if they have any kind of, like, definition on the models, it's just using the cube maps, right? And this has that, because it has, like, the reflectiveness, but this has a lot more, like, definition to it. I don't know. And, like, the way the barrel reflects... Is that a matte cap? No, it's not. I don't know what that is, but that doesn't look like Source. I don't know. It could be Source. This could... I don't know. To me, it looks like... I mean, I guess what it is Unreal Engine 4. It could pass for a Source Engine game with Reshade. Yeah, I believe that, actually. Reshade to add things like screen space reflection and all the stuff that this game uses. Like, this is screen space reflection right here in the puddle, right? Or is that a cube map? Chat, is that a parallax corrected cube map or is that screen space reflection? I want to say that's screen space. This is the new Terminator themed map labs. That could be good actually for Crossoverville. Stop smoking. World No Tobacco Day. I think they have bigger things to worry about now. Considering what Beef Bacon has been able to do in his Map Labs entries, I wouldn't be surprised, says Zapazard. I totally agree. You know what? This actually looks kind of like Beef Bacon made that one entry in Map Labs that was like a point-and-click adventure game, and it looked kind of like this. Ooh. Concerned. Is this the guy who was screaming?
He's from the Resistance. The others have to be here too.
Okay, stealth actually matters now. This guy kind of looks like the T-1000. Is that just me? That's the same actor, right? Maybe they based its face on him. Okay. Gotta be careful. think my guns won't be useful. It'd be a great Gmod map lab. There's Terminator NPCs there. Yeah, I mean, you can do a lot with map labs too because of map base. Zapazard says, I had such an amazing idea for a crossoverville themed entry a while ago, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, I remember really wanting to do a crossover themed map, but then I don't think I ever did. I don't remember what crossovers I wanted to do back then either. Like, I don't think I would feel the same way anymore. Gmod has a problem of no saves, infinite respawning, and sandbox menu. Yeah, but that's what, like, you need game modes for that, right? Oh, that's where we came from. Uh-oh. 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 Chat, do you think I can kill the T-800s with, only, a shotgun? I think it's too strong. Uh-oh. The T-800 can probably see me through this curtain, can it? Yeah, this soundtrack sounds so much like the movie. Oh, shit. I would not value your odds in that fight. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. This is suddenly a horror game. Guys, I really wasn't expecting this. I had... Ultra Wrap-Up locked is the thing I wanted to do. Yeah, Ultra Wrap-Up was a great crossover. Roboros. Close the door, close the door. Okay. Prognosis. Symptoms: depression, anxiety, tendency for violence, persecutory delusions. Diagnosis: acute schizoaffective disorder. Prognosis: the delusional architecture is fairly unique, but it shows no signs of deterioration. I'm very much interested to see how the patient will react when nothing occurs on the morning of the supposed end of the world. Wait, is this talking about Sarah Connor? Yeah, which is the scenario imagined by the patient. Maybe it's just a reference to Terminator 2. This is a significant event in the patient's cognitive history, and the patient should be treated with special care during this time. There's a strong possibility of delusion withdrawal, which I consider an improvement. His tendency for violence has increased drastically of late. I'm going to save this note. Honestly, this is way different introduction than I was expecting for the T-800s. I expected them to be more action-focused. Yeah, this makes sense because if there are more action-focused scenes with them later, this sets them up as a threat. And I think it's a good use of the stealth mechanics that the game has taught so far. Although I can't remember which way I came from, so I'm kind of in trouble here. Okay, I think this is the right way. The soundtrack is amazing. It's clearly building off of the soundtrack from the movies. This is making me want to watch the first movie again so much. Oh. Quickly pick this lock before the Terminators get me. Got a med kit. There's not much in here. I think we're all good. Unless that one can see me. I could probably kill one with this plasma container. I know they're going to be weak to plasma. I made it.
Private Jacob Rivers, Pacific Division.
Pacific?
What the hell happened up there? The whole division went silent.
It was wiped out. I'm the only one who survived, and I need to meet with Commander Barron.
All right, I'll make
Commander
sure you
Barron.
know to do that. But first, get us out of here. Follow that staircase. It'll lead you to the main generator. Overload it and turn off the laser grid.
Understood.
And Rivers, destroying that generator will make a lot of noise.
I hope I get a plasma rifle.
Separated. Where are you stationed?
Just south from here.
Oh no, he's a Terminator.
We'll find you.
Guys, it's happening.
Want to meet you. Now go, and watch out for those medals.
I don't think they're actually going to go with the he's a Terminator twist, but I at some point somebody has to be disguised as a Terminator, right? I guess that's what the guy in the last level was. Any T-800s in here? Guys, any T-800s in the chat? There's one. And to play Frogger. I'm a T-800 can confirm that man is a spy. Go back and execute him. And then stand in front of the lasers. Oh, no, 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 no. Shh. Shh. I just gotta play Frogger. Ah. Okay, this thing is gonna give away my position if I'm not careful. Oh, shoot. It's not good. Oh, shoot, it saw me. Oh, boy. I'm almost dead. Oh, it's dead. That's the entire first movie right there. One of these times there will be a Terminator disguised as a human, but it'll be a boy cried wolf situation and no one will know. Skynet plasma container is Skynet avoiding explosive barrel trademark. Yeah. I think plasma is important because the Terminator's weapons are plasma based. And that's what can actually kill them, right? Okay, so basically I've got to overload the thingy and then run into this vent. I still haven't picked up a plasma rifle, so I have no way of fighting back against the T-800s. Unless the guy was lying and they will actually die to a shotgun. We'll see. Gotta look at the explosion. Yeah. I assume they can die to the shotgun, but it'll take a stupidly high amount of ammo. That makes sense. Like, if I jump into these fights, like... Yeah, that didn't do anything. I don't think an M16 is going to do much against a Terminator.
Are you there?
I'm on my way out.
Good job. I can see the soldiers leaving. But don't think it's done. Skynet's sending reinforcements.
Uh-oh.
The 800 patrol coming your way. Get some cover.
Okay. What do I do? Uh-oh. That's a lot of T-800s. That's a lot of T-800s. What am I supposed to do? Oh, shoot. They almost saw me. Oh, they saw me. They saw me. I'm dead. You've been terminated. That's too good. Let's try that again. Let's see, how much longer am I going to stream for? I think I should go another 15 minutes and then look for someone to raid. Let me try, actually, seeing... I should go another 15 minutes and then... I can hear myself. Looking at who the potential raids are, I think there might be someone to raid. We'll see. This game is unintentionally hilarious. Yeah, I agree. I love that about games, honestly. I think that's the best way for a game to be funny. It's like Repo. I've been seeing a lot of clips of Repo lately. I haven't played it yet. Where's the cover? Like, there's no... Okay, what if I lure them back into the garage? I'm gonna be waiting like 100 years for them to get into the garage, but... Okay. Are they gonna come all the way in here? Okay. I have some turrets set up in here, so I can totally let the turrets deal with them. Yeah, okay, they are gonna come in after the turrets. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm dead. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Okay, what if... I have an idea. What if I was supposed to pick up a plasma rifle off of a dead Terminator, and that's what I didn't do? Wait a minute, am I too late to go back in? Yeah, I am. Okay. Chat, do you think... Am I cooked? I can probably use pipe bombs, too. There's a lot of them. There's some cover near the pillar. I don't really trust it. Okay. We're gonna try to actually fight this, although there's only one turret. I don't think it's gonna do very much. What we'll do is we will hide in the ambulance. No offensive item. Okay, I ran out of pipe bombs. Looking like the Terminator 1 intro, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to take their plasma rifle because... Okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Do they see me? I don't think they see me. Okay. I made it. Chat, I made it. I think I was supposed to pick up one of their weapons. Okay. Can I, like, stealth kill them? Is that a thing? I don't think it is. I think I need to run. Oh, man. Oh, there's so many of them. What? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, there's... Oh, my goodness. There's like 100 of them.
Alright, it's clear. Now all you have to do is wait for Commander Bear to find it. Don't worry. It won't take long. She's not the waste type.
Okay. Awful lot of robots for one dude. Yeah, I guess it's because I took out the generator. 500 T-800s. The real Terminator was the friends we made along the way. I agree. It's clear. My dude, this is about as far from clear as it can get. Do you want to leave the area? I do want to leave the area, actually. I would like to leave the area. Okay. Oh, I didn't even realize that was your first chat message. Welcome, Ohio. Is that how I say that? I know that was one of your possible usernames. Thanks for watching, by the way. It's good to have you here. Let's talk to the gang. Hey.
Oh, thank God you're finally here. How did it go?
How do you think it went? Did they not hear the plasma fire?
Hospital.
You don't give up on your people, do you? I like that. So what now?
They're supposed to come for me soon.
Great. That means that you're going home?
No more scavengers constantly nagging you to do things for them.
I bet you like the sound of that. Oh, Erin's still up too.
That was very passive aggressive.
She won't admit it, but she was just as worried as I was.
Do you need help with anything?
Do you need help with anything?
Is that your best pickup line?
What?
Sorry, that was a bad joke. I tend to do that when I'm stressed. I think I got it from my dad. Better that than his mustache, right? I'm sorry, don't mind me.
Me when I try to have a normal conversation. Seems like you were very close, or what was he like? These kind of mean the same thing. I'm gonna go with what was he like.
What was he like?
He was a kind and hard-working man. But he was clever, too.
He would constantly come up with these intricate ways to get me to help out. This one time, when I was little, he wanted to make a huge sign that said, "Welcome," on the side of our house in Pasadena. So he said, "I bet you can't spell that." And of course I had to prove him wrong. Believe me, now I know how stupid that was.
You're right. That was pretty stupid. Not at all. That was very clever.
Not at all. That was very clever.
Yeah, he was always full of bright ideas. Thanks for trying to make me feel better. After Judgment Day, my dad turned our house into a safe haven. A home for everyone who...
So how many years ago was Judgment Day?
We were like a family with an endless supply of uncles and aunts.
Because I thought it was like...
wanted to help with the war.
Was it like 30 years before the game?
So the only thing we could do was to help others in need.
Seems like he helped a lot of people.
He did. Right till the very end. Anyway, it was actually really cool. Everybody loved him, and he loved having them around.
Ryan said I'm old.
I think it's because he always had a brand new audience to listen
But
to.
Jennifer remembers things from before Judgment Day
It's
too.
a terrible one. He'd walk into the room and ask if anyone had seen his remote because his team was playing. They always laughed at it. I'll never understand why.
Was he a sports fan?
Was he a sports fan?
I don't think so. He had a jersey that he wouldn't let anyone touch. But I don't think it was a token of his love of sports, more like a reminder of simpler times. Look at me yapping. I'm sorry, you probably have enough on your plate. Anyway, thanks. It's really nice to have someone to talk to.
Jennifer appreciated that. Is this a Telltale game? All you need is Seb? What does that mean? Where do I trade my loot? Please let me buy a plasma rifle. They will not let me buy a plasma rifle. Absolutely no plasma rifles at any time. I could sell all my plasma ammo, but I think I'm gonna need that for when I actually get a plasma rifle. Everyone need a Seb? What does that mean? I feel like I'm missing something.
No need to worry. I'm fine.
Who said I was worried?
Said I was
I've
worried.
been thinking a lot about it. And if I can,
Oh, she's gonna join the Resistance.
I'll do more good there than here.
I'm glad to hear that.
I just hope you're better supplied over there than we are. Speaking of which, I see you've got those antibiotics
Oh, yeah.
I asked for. Good. Now I can call Ryan off. I asked him if he brought a shovel with him. If you think that was too morbid, he said that after Judgment Day, digging graves was one of the few things he actually got better at.
Do. I like how we return to a hub area after every mission. Oh, there's the dog. Dog. Cool dinosaur. That would be a cool format for a series of Half-Life 2 mods, you know, like have like typical Half-Life levels, but then in between you go back to like an area where a group is inhabiting, like sort of like what they do with Black Mesa East. I guess they do that in Half-Life 2 actually. Oh, I can rest. What does resting do? Oh, that progresses the plot. I see. I don't really need to craft anything. I mean, I guess I'm running low on these. Honestly, I know they were trying to go for Fallout but affordable on a budget, but it reminds me more of Metro. Yeah, it does remind me of Metro. Metro was really good. You know, you just reminded me, I never played the Metro VR game because I never played Metro Exodus and I didn't want spoilers. I've heard that they're actually not related, but no, that would be good. Underhell kind of does that. I was thinking of Underhell, actually. I'm glad you mentioned that because I was thinking, oh, this is just kind of like Underhell. But they never got far enough with the progression, which is unfortunate. Like, there's only the prologue and the first chapter, right? Violet plasma cells. I thought you guys said there's no purple lasers in this. Is there anyone else I can talk to before I go to take my long rest. This feels like a good place to end it, but I'm not really ready to end stream yet. I'm kind of conflicted because I guess it is close to 11. It's 10:30. There is purple lasers, but since they're not there from the start, people kept complaining. What is even the complaint? I don't understand. I'll have to watch that IGN review. So far, I just don't get what they're like. If anything, if I have one complaint so far, I think that the game is a little bit too easy. I think there's I liked that last section a lot better because I had to actually use stealth, and it's kind of challenging. But before that, most of the game, like the scavenging sections, are very easy. But the story is really good so far. I'm getting invested in like the world building and the characters a little bit. And I like the progression, how you return to the hideout and talk to the characters every mission. Like, this is fun. Oh, there's Ryan. Okay. I guess I will take a rest. A lot of reviewers only play the first bit. I like the first bit. Oh, I don't understand.
Come upstairs. There's someone here to see you.
Someone here to see me. Still no plasma rifle for me to buy. The world before Judgment Day was much different than I imagined. Jennifer is teaching me math with whatever she can find lying around, like metal scraps and chemical parts. Oh, is this from the kid's perspective? I don't know. But I found an old book, and it looks like the people in the past used food to learn math. It said this guy Mike wanted to buy 30 watermelons. Never seen a watermelon in my life, but it looks really good. Anyhow, he only had money for 28 of them, but that's still a lot. There's also this girl, I forgot her name, but she had like 10 chocolate bars and ate 4 of them. And she still has 6 chocolate bars left for later. Can you imagine having all that food? Yeah, this is the kid. I love the perspectives of, like, in these post-apocalyptic stories, characters who, like, grew up after the apocalypse happened. Because it's always so different. Like, there's such a contrast between people who live in our world and people who would live in that, you know, post-collapse world. Like, Half-Life Alyx did that with Alex, and it was really well done, I thought. The dog.
Good luck out there.
Does look like there might be an ad break. I'm just gonna keep going through the ad break. Actually, while the ads are going, I might as well see if there's someone to raid, because I should probably wrap up pretty soon. Let me give it a quick peek. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Let's see who's upstairs. I think there's still an ad break going on, so I don't want to miss too much of the story. I don't know if you guys can see me right now. Oh, it's the guy from the Resistance, right? Or it's the masked stranger. What kind of gun does he have? Just waiting for the ad break. It says they've got 1 minute and 30 seconds. That is done for me. Okay. It says there's 1 minute left, but I will go ahead and get started.
Private Rivers.
Yes, sir.
I've got a message from South Division's Field Commander Barron.
Oh, it's Commander
She's
Barron.
agreed to meet with you. She set up a rendezvous point at the unfinished metro station. You'll need to enter the canal system under the bridge. The meeting's supposed to take place tomorrow, so I suggest moving out soon.
Understood.
And, Rivers, because of what you did for our guys at that hospital, I'll give you a heads up about Commander Barron. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Don't expect a warm welcome. Why not? Well, so that's a cool gun that he has. I guess that's a plasma
Looks
rifle.
like you're leaving us soon.
Aaron,
Root canal.
me. What about you? What do you think about enlisting?
Me? No. I still have hope I'll get that bus running again. Also, I don't like the attention Skynet's giving you guys. I'd rather stay as far from the line of fire as possible.
Patrick, get back here!
You better go see what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Is everything all right?
Patrick's decided that he wants to be a scavenger. And now he won't come out,
Is
even
he
though I'm
not
worried
already a
he'll get
scavenger?
stuck. Get back here right now, Patrick!
But there's lots of cool stuff in here. You told me it's our job to find stuff for the group.
Oh, yeah, they're brother and sister. Listen to your sister.
Your sister is right. Get back here. It's too dangerous.
Don't expect a warm welcome after saving their guy from 500 T-800s.
Coming out.
What was that all about just now?
I've got a meeting with Commander Barron. I'm leaving soon.
Okay. I'm going with you.
Oh, okay.
Don't even try to stop me.
I wasn't going to.
Sure.
What's the matter? Don't they let you boys bring dates?
This game has chromatic aberration, just like the mod Dark Interval that we were playing. I think it's a really cool effect. I'm only noticing it now because it was kind of pointed out to me in Dark Interval.
But she never lets
To be fair, I would suspect the guy of being a Skynet spy if he survived those odds. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Was your brother like that too?
Well, not really.
I like these characters. It's a fun, like, found family setup with the kid and with Ryan, not Eli. It's definitely intentional, right? That they wanted Ryan to be like Eli. Like, there's no way. Because they gave him the same jacket and everything. Like, he's... Yeah. Leave the hideout. Oh, wait, was that the first time that anyone had seen an infiltrator? Because it says, forgot to narrate, Field Commander Barron agreed to meet with me at the unfinished metro station. I will finally get to deliver her the message about the existence of a new threat, a half-man, half-machine being created by Skynet. The question is, will she believe me? Yeah, so I guess they haven't seen the T-800 infiltrators yet.
Looks like we got here first.
Is it a trap?
Is everything all right? You seem a little out of it.
Sorry.
Love watching this game. It's hilarious, interesting, and grim at the same time. I feel the same way.
Am I making you nervous?
No, you're not making me nervous.
No, not really.
Well, you should be. I don't have any formal training like you. I never even held a gun until recently.
Now you're making me nervous.
Can I be honest with you?
Sure.
There's a reason I decided to come here with you. I want to meet Commander Barron myself.
Uh-oh.
They're here.
When I heard that private members of the
is the screen supposed to be black?
Pacific Division wants,
Okay.
no, needs to have a meeting with me, I thought, oh, what a lucky girl I am. But then I started thinking, who is Private Rivers? And why should I treat him as anything other than the deserter he is?
Don't point that at
So
me.
right now I'm hoping you give me a good reason why I shouldn't just skip the court-martial and execute you
what?
where you stand. This is bullshit. And who do we have here? A brave scavenger? Rivers, do you always bring unauthorized civilians to fight your battles for you?
We would have got to you sooner if you hadn't pulled out all your troops from Pasadena.
To be fair, they wouldn't know
died
who's an
there because of
infiltrator if it's their first time seeing
And
it.
what did you do about it? Did
Well,
you
they wouldn't even know. It sounded like they didn't even know what an infiltrator was, which makes her skepticism kind of unreasonable, right? Yeah, why wouldn't I side with Jennifer here? This is the wildest dialogue choice I've ever seen. Like, are you crazy?
Jennifer's right. There's no need for any of that.
Yeah. Today is all about Private Rivers. So what can you tell me that I don't know already?
A few weeks ago, the outpost I was stationed at was ambushed by a Terminator, I think. It was half man, half machine. The entire Pacific Division was wiped out by a single enemy.
Half man, half machine? What are you talking about? How did your men let an enemy get that close to you?
And we didn't know it was a machine. It could walk, talk, bleed, sweat. There was no way to distinguish it.
Could she be any less qualified to be a leader?
Perfectly.
This infiltrator, is it still alive?
I'm not sure.
Okay, for now keep everything to yourself. I don't want any rumors, especially since
What?
I think you saw something.
Is she a Terminator? Like, I don't... This is ridiculous.
Skynet's coming.
Baron really just came here to be a hater.
Take this plasma. You're a resistance.
Take this
soldier.
plasma.
Time to
I don't have a plasma rifle. Okay, she gave me one.
Drones! Up there!
Okay, now I get the plasma rifle. This is kind of underwhelming, the plasma rifle.
Cover!
Don't be shy, Wizard. This is a great time to infect.
I don't think I've ever seen a more insufferable character in a game.
I got one.
Like, even like Udina from Mass Effect doesn't come close. Like, he has some redeeming qualities.
More will come. We need to move.
Don't want any rumors. To be fair, I can kind of understand. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they probably don't want, like, they don't want Skynet to know that they know. You know what I mean? That's the classic, like, intel thing. This looks like a vault door.
Fall back!
Eyes on that door.
Terminators. So I can kind of see how this is going to work. I need to reserve my plasma weapons for the Terminators because they can only be killed by plasma, whereas the conventional weapons will be for the smaller robots. Uh-oh, I gotta loot the Terminators. Loot that body. Okay.
Oh, fuck! More metal!
Up there, on that balcony.
Hold on, I'm looting. You can't shoot me, I'm looting. Wow, they do a lot of damage. I wish I had turrets on my side.
More drones!
You with that AK. Take care of them.
You with that AK, that's not me. Ow. Who's got an AK? You have been terminated. And they were hating on my boy Colin just for existing. Yeah, it's so sad. What's going on with my view model? Did you guys see that? It looks all chunky, like it's like compressed. What is that? They didn't even give her a usable gun. Wait, she's got an M16. Did they say you with the AK earlier? It's not an AK. So the plasma sound is the same as the plasma grenades in
You with that AK.
Halo. Like, I keep hearing Halo sounds. Did you hear that? Am I crazy?
You're a scavenger, aren't you? Find some!
Oh, these Resistance guys are insufferable. I'm with whoever wrote that graffiti. The Resistance are the bad guys. I'm ready to side of the Skynet at this point. Wait, how many plasma rifles do I have? Oh, I see. So there's this one. Skynet technology, weapons 3 skill required. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna need to get weapons 3 before I can use that. Maybe I can weapons. Okay, wait. I can do weapons 1. Okay. Weapons 2. Jennifer shot and killed Jacob. Wait, did she shoot me? What's my level? Level 10. Okay, so pretty soon I get those level 12 skills.
Let's go!
You can be sure there's gonna be more!
Armored spider ahead!
Don't let it get near you!
More Terminators! How many? I count 3!
One less!
More incoming!
Keep your position! Let's keep moving!
Almost there!
Got grenades? Fucking throw them!
Almost dead. I'm basically constantly healing. Where am I even getting shot from?
Follow me and keep your heads down! I'm getting us out of this!
I'm starting to see some minor pacing issues. The looting slows everything down. It doesn't match the intended pace. You're right. You're totally right. Because, like, I can't help but stop to loot these guys. Oh, did I just die because I'm too far behind them? No.
This was an ambush! They knew we were coming!
They didn't find out from me.
With the annihilation line getting closer, they must have eavesdropped on our conversation.
How did they eavesdrop on our
We're on
conversation?
their radar now.
I don't think we talked over the radio.
For us.
We're surrounded!
Take positions! I got this! Leaving already?
There's too many of them!
Hold it! Through here! Come on!
Everyone's gonna blame Jacob. Yeah, of course. I like how you can't always win against the Terminators. I think that sets the appropriate tone, you know? It's like we can't always win just by shooting them. Sometimes we have to retreat.
Take cover!
Oh!
We need to help him! He's dead. You want to help someone? Help yourself and take his rifle.
Actually, please do. You need that rifle.
More of them up here!
Stay low!
How do I know you're not the infiltrator? That purchasing was kick-ass, I agree. Oh. That shotgun is just not doing it right now. The shotgun plays the same sound effect as in Halo. Am I crazy? It's the Halo shotgun. Cool set pieces in this game. I agree.
Get inside!
Uh-oh. Halo used the stock shotgun sound? I did not know that. That sound will forever be the Halo shotgun sound now.
Line hit us. We couldn't hold our positions. We would be dead if we stayed.
Is that what happened in Pasadena?
Exactly. There's a shortcut that'll get us out of here.
I remember this area. We've been here before.
Industrial building. As soon as that aerial moves, we run. It's clear. Go!
It's like sci-fi engine start, sci-fi engine shutdown is now the Doom door sound. Is that what it is? What it's from? I will not unhear Doom for that sound. Same with all the Half-Life sounds. I mean, I hear the Half-Life sounds pretty often in movies because that's a pretty common like sound library. But they will always be the Half-Life sounds now. Doesn't matter if the movie came out before the game. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Rivers!
It's not good.
Are you okay? Shoot that thing!
Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Jacob, get up!
Do not touch machines. Thank you, noted.
We'll cover you! Get out of there! Run!
You know you're gooped when you recognize the same stock sounds that they used in Half-Life while watching a completely unrelated movie.
Not safe.
Yeah, that's me.
We need to get the hell out of here. Where to? The shelter!
Okay. So for that section. I was able to deliver my message to Commander Barron, but Skynet was waiting for us. With the Annihilation Line approaching, we no longer had the luxury of moving undetected. We had no other option but to run to the Resistance shelter. I think that's bad. I recognize that one explosive sprite everywhere. I know the one. Yeah, no, I see that explosive sprite too.
I'm sorry about before.
Don't be sorry. What do you mean? Why are you apologizing to her?
No need for that. You'll have a hard time getting up every morning if you dwell on that too much. Machines don't do that, and if we want to destroy them, neither can we.
I hate her so much. Wait, where'd Jennifer go?
Rivers, since Pacific Division no longer exists, you will now answer to me.
I don't want
That
to.
makes you a part of TechCom.
What's
Congratulations.
TechCom?
No more sitting around waiting for Skynet to come to you. Over here, we go out there and meet the enemy face on.
Where did the other 2 Resistance soldiers go? Did they die? Yeah, rest in peace, unnamed soldiers. So this is the new home base, I guess.
Baron, DN 38217.
Cool gear.
Commander,
There with me.
Scout car. Oh, that vehicle looks cool.
Where's my husband?
They're dead.
Oh, that was
Over
not
here's
very
our
nice.
quartermaster. If you need anything beyond the standard issue equipment, work it out with him.
Gurren killed them on the way back to take their ammo because one of them asked if they should give Jennifer a laser rifle.
I prefer laboratory director.
This looks just like the shelter scene in the original Terminator.
Patience.
Everything looks well organized.
It is. Everyone pulls their weight here. If someone
I like having Ryan as leader, yeah.
and you can probably imagine where I stand on being weak. I'll get right to it. There's a reason I decided to meet you. We intercepted some interesting data. It turns out you're part of a prestigious group.
I don't think she acted like I was part of a prestigious group.
Termination. See, John Connor, the leader of the Resistance, is number 1 on that list. Then there's me. I'm flattered. Every day, we lead, we fight, and we plan on how to destroy Skynet's central core. So I know exactly why we're on that fucking list. But why would Private Rivers be number 3?
That's
a good question.
Something about me being marked for termination.
Huh. Interesting. I'll have to have a word with Connor about that. And that brings me to my second point, your first assignment. After the Annihilation Line got to Pasadena, Skynet started building installations there. I want you to go there and collect...
Skynet wants her dead because of how obnoxious she is.
So
She's not even an important leader, she's just that annoying.
Check with Alvin before you go. He'll have something for you. Remember, you might be valuable to Skynet, but the way I see it, you're still...
Why? They didn't need to make this character this insufferable.
And Rivers, civilians don't need to know about what happened out there.
I'm gonna tell him anyways. Let's do this vent. I wonder if that means that Skynet already has like information from the future. Nice. Gotta talk to Alvin.
I hear you have something for me.
I do. Commander Barron wanted me
His
to show you
voice.
how to customize your weapons. Something I've been working on for some time now. You see, your
This
standard
seems like a Half-Life
plasma
character.
is in a 40-watt range. However, you could upgrade its damage, shooting rate, or stability using decoded chips. The same ones you've been collecting from fallen Terminators. You can do the upgrades yourself. When you're done, go to the quartermaster.
Alvin and the
He
Chipmunks.
has something for you as well.
Plasma weapons can be upgraded with Skynet chips. Okay. So I do want to start using the Terminator gun, because I have that one. But I think I need to be level... Oh, I'm level 12. Wait. So if I'm level 12, I can get weapons 3. And I can also get, I think, lockpicking 3. And hacking 3. Nice. Okay, so I can use... Let's see. I'm gonna put this weapon here. Don't really need the 1911 or the Uzi anymore. But this gun I can upgrade. I've never used this gun before, so I'm not sure how it fires. Unlimited clip size, however, continuous fire will temporarily overheat the weapon. Okay, so I think I don't want to up the fire rate. I think I want a... Probably I want higher damage. And I want, maybe higher stability. And I definitely want a higher clip. Circuit disconnected, what do you mean? Is that, maybe I misunderstood how this works. Wait. So you need, oh, I see how it is. So you need, that connects, and then this doesn't connect. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so I need very specific connector here. I don't think I have one like that. This is a whole puzzle. Yeah, I think I need to connect both ends, like, yeah, no, they need to match on both sides. Like, this side doesn't line up. So I definitely want, I don't think I have any that does, let's do like this one, that one, and then like this one. Okay. Except I don't want that one. I want stability. Can I do double damage? Oh, I can. Oh, okay. Weapon modifications active. So I get extra shots as well as lots of extra damage. That's going to be good. I should also upgrade this one. I want lots of extra damage. Kind of took the damage for the other one. Clip size would be good to have. Fire rate might be good for this one, because this has a really low fire rate. That works. Okay. And then I can sell this gun, and I can sell the Uzi and the 1911 and all my pistol ammo. And just buy lots of red plasma cells. Where can I trade with people? That's Alvin. The crafting table is over there. Woman. Baron. I don't know where I can trade stuff. Can I trade stuff here?
I'm Private Rivers. You got something for me?
I've been told you're using old goggles from the Pacific Division. Those aren't even standard issue anymore. Commander Barron asked me to hook you up with the latest version. These babies come equipped with a high-quality camera.
What do I do with
Why is he staring at me like that? I feel like this guy is looking straight into my soul.
Pictures of Skynet's offensive installations. When you find them, put the goggles on, then aim and shoot. The pictures will be automatically sent to a military satellite that we hijacked from Skynet. They'll give us the necessary intel to prepare for when the annihilation line comes.
That's it?
That's it. We have a place ready for you here when you come back. Before you leave, take a look and see if...
Sergeant Scary, yeah.
I can get my hands on almost anything, but I don't normally hand out freebies.
Okay, so now we're gonna sell stuff. I'm gonna sell this plasma rifle. I'm gonna sell... maybe I should hold on to the 1911 just in case. Just use the pistol ammo. Yeah, that'll be my backup weapon. So I will sell the Uzi, I think. And, let's see, I want to sell... I can hold on to this, I think. I think I'm good. Maybe I can buy some pipe bombs. Med kit. Sergeant Scary, yet he's still nicer than Baron, yeah.
That's it then. You're leaving us and going back to Pasadena.
Not yet. I need to collect the rest of my stuff from our hideout.
Fine by me. Let's go.
That's it? Okay.
Please, you need to tell me what happened there. Where's my husband?
Oh.
We were ambushed on our way out of the metro station. There was nothing we could do. He died protecting us. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. Thank you for telling me this.
You did good by telling her. I don't care what Baron says. That woman deserved to hear the truth. Not knowing would destroy her. Believe me, Erin would kill to know what happened to her husband.
I don't think there's any other... Let's see. That's it. But Baron wasn't lying to her? Baron didn't say very much. I think I want to leave the area. For my first assignment as a TechCom soldier, I've been ordered to gather intel from Pasadena now that it's been overrun by Skynet. Before I head there, I should talk to Erin and Ryan and see if they know any points of interest in the area.
Patrick! Look, look! Ryan fixed it! Ryan fixed the bus!
Yay, the boss.
That's great news. Did you help?
No. I was there and helping Mark. He's doing much better now.
I keep waiting for a save point.
I hear that you fixed the bus.
Yeah, finally. What about you? You meet the Resistance?
Yeah, finally.
Is that it? Okay, that's it. That's the conversation.
I'll talk to Erin. I heard about Mark. What happened?
It was a close call, but he's on the mend now. And I have to thank you for that. So, thank you. So, what's new with you?
I've been ordered to go to Pasadena to collect some intel. Is there anything you need from there?
Right now, I don't need anything. But there's something you might be interested in. When we were running away the other day, Colin was supposed to bring something. Boxes of adrenaline, painkillers, and who knows what else. Since he didn't bring anything with him, I'd imagine everything's still there. Those stimulants might be useful to you. When used in small doses, they can improve focus and alertness. If I were you, I'd take a look.
I want to know about
You never
her
told me
story.
You had a husband.
You never asked.
Was he at that camp with you?
He was. Sweet little man. I had to take care of him when they sent us to work, because he was so fragile. Back at the camp, I used to think that the machines kept Peter alive to get me to cooperate. So when there was an opportunity to run, we had to take it. And we did. We ran with this little child that I had started to love. I felt that she was mine.
What was her name?
Her name was Taylor. Peter said it sounded too manly, so I said, good, we'll finally have a man in the family. But as you know nowadays, no story has a happy ending. She died shortly after. We buried her, and we stopped talking to each other.
Aw.
Eventually, the Annihilation Line caught up with us. We got separated. I ran away. He did too. At least, I hope he did. That's all.
Aw. You didn't change your mind about joining the
Change
Resistance?
your mind about joining the Resistance?
No, I'm packed and ready to go. You're the one that kept saying that we're going when in fact we're not. Oh, you really pissed me off, I must say.
Okay, I got a side quest. Is there like a save? Does it save automatically? Do I have to save in here? I should probably wrap up pretty soon. Let's see.
They really took a bite out of me. But I don't remember getting this cut. Is that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Oh yeah, I should talk to Mark.
Jacob.
Oh.
What tells me you're looking for volunteers that'll join the Resistance. You can count me in. It only seems fair since I owe you my life.
Nice.
Looks like things are finally starting to go our way.
Awesome. I don't remember. I have to save. Do I? Do you have to save in the hideout, or is it just like it saves automatically? I think maybe it saves automatically. Well, before we go any further, I think I better wrap up here. But Terminator has been a lot of fun today. Thanks everybody for joining me. I'm not sure yet what I'll do on Saturday. I haven't planned it yet. I might play more of this on Saturday, or if there's something mod related that comes up, I'll definitely play that. But I will, I'll keep you posted. Super fun stream. I'm glad. I had a lot of fun playing. And as always, if you want to follow when I will be live next, you can join my Discord server. It's in my links in my bio on Twitch. Or you can follow me on Blue Sky. I haven't been tweeting on Blue Sky about updates, but whenever I have a big stream, I will announce it there. Otherwise, let's look for someone to raid. Let's see. Maybe. Does anybody have a raid suggestion? Let's raid Jolly. Jolly Wancor. He's played some Half-Life 2 mods in the past, so I have him followed. Right now he's playing Elden Ring. Unless anyone has a different suggestion, we'll go ahead and raid. Actually, we'll skip the raid. We've only got like 4 people. We'll skip the raid this time. We'll raid next time. But yeah, thanks again for coming along, everyone. I've enjoyed Terminator. Hopefully we'll play some more pretty soon. But have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.